Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to Sir Abdul Rahman. Today, my friend and I want to present about benefit of a part-time jobs. Before we start, I want to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Muhammad Ashari bin Mario. My register number is 13DTK21F1100.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Aidil bin Muhammad Zubeka. My registered number is 13DTK21F1124. And my friend will start first.
There are 10 types of content about this topic. First, we're going to introductions. Second, benefits of students who have part-time jobs. Third, relief of financial burden. Fourth, accumulation of work experience. Fifth, promotion of education. Sixth, time management skills. Seven, learn of value of money. Learn the value of money. Eight, disadvantage of students engaging in part-time jobs. 9. Positive value on this topic. And lastly, conclusions. So next page, we're going to introduction. The supreme desire of each and every parent on taking their children to school is for them to get the best education and excel. Despite this fact, there comes a point in time when the student needs to supplement the income from their parents or rather source fund to even cater for their education. As a result, most students end up engaging in part-time jobs due to necessity or the desire to have some extra money to spend. The decision to engage in part-time jobs is entirely the student choice, although some get or lack the support from their parents, tutors, and friends, just to mention about a few. And lastly, this factor consider will make the student to make decisions and they will not live to regret. This slide is therefore an in-depth analysis of the benefits of students having part-time jobs, as well as a little discussion on the disadvantage.
Next page. Benefit of students who have part-time job. Part-time jobs are of great essentiality since students are able to earn well at the same time study. Most part-time jobs require that one work for about 3 to 4 hours a day. Sometimes that is manageable by almost every student if the fact that lessons don't take the entire day. Some of the benefits associated with part-time job for students include the following. Relief of financial burden. Students who engage in part-time job get paid for the service offered, hence the earning obtained can be used to partly relieve the student financial burden they could have. This is because the cost of education have in the recent past skyrocketed, making students from poor families not able to afford, yet the banking system have also failed to loan such students, therefore engaging in part-time job makes such students meet their education expenses. In addition to this, part-time jobs make Students have pocket money that they can spend on their own without nagging their parent with money.
Okay, next slide. We're going to accumulation of work experience. Engaging in part-time jobs enable the students to gain experience in their field of work and hence boosting their resumes. This is important when it comes to job hunting after completion of studies. Research has shown that studies that have undertaken part-time jobs and gained relevant experience have an upper hand when it comes to getting jobs, unlike those that are just fresh from school. On the on the other hand, working part-time for recognized organizations increases one's chance of landing in a better jobs. Okay, this is promotion of uh, this is promotion of education. Students who undertake part-time jobs are able to update their study, making them understand whatever they learn in school even better. For instance, an accounting students who get a part-time jobs in an accounting firm will be able to experience the theory learned in the school practically, hence having a better understanding of the course. The same ap- the same applies the same applies to medic, engineering, law, and biology students, among others.
Next, time management skill. Having a part-time job helps students to acquire time management skill in sense that they treasure every time they get and use it effectively. This happens because their study time is now preoccupied by the job, thus having to restructure their schedule to fit in the study time, work time, leisure time, and other. Learn the value of money. Most parents have complained that their children who are students do not know the value of money until they get jobs. Therefore, students who take part in part-time jobs while in school are in a position to understand the value of money, thus use it will in future. For instance, they they are now able to refrain from impulse buying and resort to smart shopping, hence making their money to last longer than before. This as a result make them responsible adult even in future. Other benefits associated with part-time job are uh, that the student get new ideas while in the workplace. This happens mostly for challenging courses that need great minds such as web design, whereby the students learn new technologies as soon as they are generated. Last but not least is the improvement in communication skill since the student interacts with different people at the workplace.
Disadvantage of student engaging in part-time jobs. As mentioned above, the decision to engage in part-time jobs is wholly depend on the student. This is because there are disadvantages that come in hand with a student engaging in part-time jobs. Among them is the effect it has on students' performance given the less time allocated for study. Other students may be over other students may be overwhelmed by the greed for money and up for going their studies to indulge in full-time jobs, hence affecting their education. There are three positive values in this topic. First, we going the smart values appreciate the time between study and work. A diligent child will be good at dividing his time to find money to spend to ease the burden of his family. Second, the responsible values as a student and a child. The responsibility of a child is to case the burden of parents because this can reward the survive of our parents who raised us from childhood to adulthood. And lastly, the value of trust among family members. Our craft towards the family can create an attitude of love between siblings, such as helping others in the event of family problems.
For the lastly, conclusion. In a nutshell, it can be concluded that the pros of part-time jobs for students but outweigh the cons. From the discussion above, the benefits that a student gets on deciding to engage in part-time job are endless. The good thing is that the advantage attached to part-time jobs for students are manageable depending on the mind and focus of the student in their education and life.
So this is all from us. I hope you enjoy and happy listening. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Bye.